Okay. They look kind of tiny in the top window. Oh, Christ, I haven't played this in a while. I think I'd just gotten Holst. Test is negative yesterday, so you're able to go out tonight. Nice! Where are you going? I'm also going out tonight. Me and David are. New support conversation available. Well, let's start with that. Oh my god, there are a lot. Okay. Lorenz has one with Claude. Let's save that. Raph has one with Ignaz. Let's do that one.
Hey there, Ignaz.
Oh my god.
Oh, Raphael.
Why do they sound like long-lost lovers?
For you. Got a minute to chat?
Of course. With all the battles lately, we've barely had any time to sit down and rest.
Going to Warwick.
Right?
Oh, nice. We're just gonna go gay club.
And I definitely don't have enough time
We were considering, so, my mum went completely overboard this Christmas. Like, I think Harry Potter and I don't know if it was the first one. Think of the Vernon Dursley? Whatever. Harry's abusive adoptive family, their Christmas, where the little boy is like, but last year I got 26 or whatever. I had so many fucking presents. We all had so many presents because my mum just went on like a spending spree because she got a bunch of money when my dad died, and was, you know, free from like certain things. So she just went absolutely apeshit and me and David got these kind of not quite leotard-like, but these, like, raptor, like, Blue from Jurassic World raptor costumes, and we were thinking of just going out on the town in those. Probably get arrested, but,
The Officers Academy shut down so suddenly. I scarcely would have imagined we'd all end up back together as part of an army.
Same here. Oh, and I could hardly believe my ears when I found out you signed up to be a knight over with Lorenz.
To be honest, I had nowhere else to turn. I owe a great debt to him and his generosity.
Gotcha. He's not such a bad guy, that Lorenz.
no, he's terrible. He's literally the worst.
I agree. Tell me, Raphael,
Doesn't sound like you agree.
how have you been holding up these past 2 years? I hear your family opened an inn.
Oh, yeah. Me, my grandpa, and Maya. Business is going pretty great, if you ask me.
That's
A
wonderful.
flash mob? What's that?
And how is Maya?
She's as sunny as always.
How is your sister that I totally don't have feelings for? I totally don't have a paired ending with your sister.
You're okay. I'm sure she wants to see you. Bet you're feeling the same way, huh?
Of course, I'd love to come and... That is...
That sounds
I
sad.
should write her a letter.
Floor mops.
What's wrong?
Yeah, okay.
Life never works out the way you want.
I haven't mopped a floor in a long time.
Huh?
Fuck mopping, just hoover. Just brush and hoover.
It's nothing.
But I'm glad that you're
Just
happy
thinking back
about
to
your
my childhood.
fucking mop. I have not been paying attention to this conversation. Alright, he's thinking
Back
about...
then, I felt like I had the power to do whatever I wanted.
Ignaz, you have more
What do you
power
mean?
now than you ever
I
have.
still feel like that now.
You do?
Sure. I know I joined the Officers Academy to be a knight, but that option's off the table.
Why?
But look at me now. I might not be a knight, but I'm fighting in a war as if I was.
Cool, so you're a soldier.
All you've got to do is put your mind to it, and you can do anything you want. Trust me.
Yeah, if you're a man.
Yes. I think you're right. Thanks, Raphael.
Cool. Oh, more boring Ignaz conversations. Ignaz and Claude. Okay. Leonie and Hilda?
Anyone here? Oh, Hilda. Perfect.
I am, aren't I? Now, what do you need?
I was thinking about getting another round of practice in.
That was
but I need a
so
partner.
good.
And here So
Have
what do
I
you
seen
say?
this before?
What? But it's
I
so
don't know.
late.
Yes, but I just thought
Lee!
of a fantastic move, and I need to try it out, or I'll never be able to sleep.
Yeah, but I've already bathed, and I really don't want to get all sweaty and gross again.
Wait, is that you? You smell amazing.
Oh, we're gonna talk about how Hilda smells again.
No, I use floral oils. I've got a whole bunch of them, and I mix and match based on the situation or just, you know, mood.
I'm staring at her boobs, I'm
That's
sorry.
impressive.
Sorry.
I bet you're wondering why I go to all that trouble, right? Well, scent
I'm
is
not
very important.
wondering.
One whiff of something nice can turn a person's entire day around.
That's not true.
I get that.
I can't think of a
but
single situation
really think
where
it's
I was
for me.
having a bad day and then I smelled something nice and I was
I'm
like,
always training or hunting or something.
my day has been
and
made.
the constant sweat would probably wash it right off.
Which is exactly
I might have already
why you
done
should
this
use
support,
floral
and if I have,
scents.
I am sorry.
Then you'll smell like a delightful
Because it's not good.
bouquet and not some kind of hog farmer. I mean, you're cute already, but you could be the whole package if you just leaned into it.
You think I'm cute? No one's
Not
ever
with that
said
hair,
that
you're
to me
not.
Before. Or anything
What
even
else did I get
remotely
for
like it,
Christmas?
actually.
Many t-shirts, many cuddly,
You know what?
many cuddly
Let's
toys.
just
I
do
got
it.
a dinosaur onesie,
Come to my tent.
Uh,
That's where I keep the stash.
perfume, some like
I
sweets.
really don't think this is for me.
Oh, don't be silly. It is absolutely for
That
you.
was it. I think that was it. What about you?
No, really. Besides, I have to go practice that move.
Well, too bad. But I'll come find you tomorrow, okay? Oh, this is so exciting.
Wait, I don't think I actually agreed to anything. Never mind. I'm leaving. Bye.
Yep. Just a little bit of effort and she'll really be the whole package.
Well, that was fun and gender essentialist. Oh wow, only B support.
Hey there, Ignatz. What are you up to?
Painting probably.
Oh, Claude. I was just admiring the scenery. I come here sometimes to bask in the embrace of unfettered natural beauty.
Christ.
Stunning, isn't it? I find being in the environment like this to be quite calming.
You can say that again. My favorite napping spot's always been right under a nice, shady tree.
Wax melts. What a wax
That does
melts.
sound comfortable.
That sounds nice though. I was thinking about Zero from Nightmare Before Christmas the other day.
Ignatz,
Um,
you always wanted to be a painter,
what
right?
was that pause? Sorry. Because there is a new Pokemon in Gen 9 that is a ghost Pokemon, and it's the ghost of a dog. And I was thinking of Zero, even though I've never seen that film.
Huh? Well, yes. but
Wow, Lucky
how did you
Dahlia.
know that?
Oh, easy. I've got you all figured out, my friend. All your secrets, your worries, everything. Kidding, of course.
Kidding.
Right.
I don't read your mail.
Really, it wasn't too hard to piece together. I heard you haven't always wanted to be a knight, and seeing you take in the world the way you do, there was only one possibility. You dreamed of being a painter, but gave it up before you could ever make it a reality.
What an interesting and exciting
My father
backstory.
wished that I become a knight, yes. But the decision to actually do so was mine alone. That's enough of that, though. What demands our attention most in this moment is the instability among the Alliance nobles.
I thought we were just looking at the scenery. Why are we talking about politics now?
I must do whatever I can to help alleviate the situation.
You're right. The whole alliance has been in complete chaos ever since Shahid attacked.
Oh,
We'll
Shahid.
need the unified
Shahid and
support of
Khalid.
all the noble families if we want to make it through this. But things aren't going quite the way they should.
I really wish there was more I could do to help.
In that case, how about we send you on a reconnaissance mission?
What?
It's simple. You go to all sorts of different places, maybe scout out a few towns. And
He's
paint
not gonna
over
take notes, he's
everything
gonna
you see
fucking
and
paint.
hear while you're there. Sounds like the perfect job for you, doesn't it?
Are you sure I'm the right person for it?
Of course I'm sure. I want you to travel the world, Ignatz. See the wonders it has to offer with your own two eyes.
You know, I thought my dream of becoming a painter was nothing more than dust in the wind. That giving up was my only path forward in life.
Ignatz is the
You
worst
showed me
character
that
in Golden
isn't how it
Deer.
has to be. Once this war is over,
He's the worst character
I'll
in
do
this
whatever
game.
it takes to make it a reality again.
As you should. What kind of
No,
dream
I will
would it
not be
if you
taking
just
questions.
abandoned ship the moment one little thing knocked you off course?
Thank you, Claude. Once I'm a full-fledged painter, I'll be sure to do a wonderful portrait of you. I promise.
Sounds good to me. Oh, and make sure it's extra grand so that it'll survive for centuries to come.
Yes, of course.
Just take him to Elmira. I think he'd love it. He always fucking pesters Cyril about what Elmira's like. Just take him there. Make him your fucking court jester or something.
Sorry for the wait, Lawrence. So, what is it you wanted to talk about? Ooh, don't tell me. Is it about a girl?
Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, what I was saying about Zero is that there's a new ghost type dog Pokemon in the new Pokemon game, and it made me think of Zero, and I was considering naming it Zero, but instead I named it after the ghost dog in Luigi's Mansion 3. I called it Polterpup.
No, I wish to discuss the consequences of your strategy at the Great Bridge of Murden.
Great Bridge of Murden's my favorite girl. What are you talking about?
That. If it's an apology you want, I'll say it as many times as I need to. Both to you and your father. My plan left a cloud of treason hanging thick over the Honorable House Gloucester. I'm sorry, Lawrence.
Please, I have already accepted your apology. And besides, did my father not agree to your scheme? Luckily, my own person remains unsullied. And I will soon remedy the blemishes on my family name. You have my word.
If that's not it, then what do you want to talk about?
There is something I wish to confirm with you. A matter regarding the
Oh
future
boy.
of the Leicester Alliance.
Where are you from?
Can we really trust you, Claude?
No, where are you from really? Like, where are your parents from?
I have no qualms admitting that your work has freed the Alliance from a number of tight situations, and yet, I have never been able to fully place my trust in you. The same is true even now. Or it's as simple as choosing to believe I would do just that. But this situation makes me
Oh, he's
uneasy.
angry.
Day after day, I find myself forced to rely on a man with unclear roots and even more unclear intentions.
He said, I don't know where you're from. You're this vague, dark skin that it's not from here, and I don't like it. I don't trust you.
Your tongue's as sharp as ever, Lawrence.
Oh my god. You just got a hate crime,
Say I
dude.
don't get where you're coming from. I wouldn't trust me either in your shoes.
Yes, if I was in the shoes of a racist, I wouldn't trust this brown guy either.
If I were you, I wouldn't let my loved ones touch a guy like me with a 10-foot poleaxe, let alone count on me to keep them safe.
Christ.
You are quick to disparage yourself.
Yeah, maybe I took it a little far there. I mean, I'm not that bad, am I?
No, you're the best.
Still, I'm not all-knowing or all-powerful like the goddess is. There's no way for me to know what the future might hold. Which means there's only one thing I can do. Stack my deck with as many cards as I can so we're ready for anything that comes our way. But on that front, the possibilities are kinda endless. No matter how many tricks I've got in my pocket, there's still this lingering worry I just can't shake.
Claude's anxiety arc.
That's what I meant by not being able to trust myself. I feel like I'm constantly walking this tightrope with no clear end in sight. Lawrence? Are you even listening? If you were any quieter, I'd think you'd have died on the spot.
Did you not hear him? He went, oh! He made anime noises.
I am present, yes. I was just so shocked to hear you voice your anxieties that I struggled to find words. Could this be another of your schemes? What do you hope to gain by deceiving me so?
Whoa, slow down there. You're the one who brought this whole thing up, remember? Kinda rude to react like that after I go and spill my heart out to you.
He's
don't you think?
confiding in you, you piece of shit.
Forgive me, I seem to have lost my presence of mind entirely. I fear I may be entering a state of shock.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
Oh boy, this interaction's gone great. That was their C support! That went surprisingly well for a C support, apart from, you know, the part where he, like, hate grabbed him. Okay, what do you have to say, Holst?
Excellent.
We have a new facility here. You can research battle tactics. Studying is no substitute for real-life experience, of course, but it should still prove useful. Take a look when you have the chance. Wrong thing. I'm gonna have to get used to the controls again. Hi, Arvel. Circumstances dictate how people act. As such, I believe things are about to get more difficult for you. Though perhaps there will be a welcome change for a mercenary of your caliber. You will undoubtedly face the Ashen Demon again. I do hope you'll emerge victorious this time. Oh. Nice. What's this? Oh, Traveler's Journal 2, a record consisting largely of the world outside of Fodland. The author's identity is unknown, but they have clearly experienced these places firsthand. I don't want to read this all out loud. Just pause the screen if you need to, YouTube, and have a look. Okay, Srang. Dusker. The Ogma Mountains, which I think might be where Balthus is from. Right. No one's in here. Hello. I'd been so curious to find out what that boy had been plotting. But I never would have guessed he'd teamed up with Erwin. The two of them usually fight like cats and dogs. Oh, Erwin is Count Gloucester, little Lorenz's father.
Jeez.
All things considered, they might be a good match for each other. They both have a penchant for cooking up cunning strategies. Erwin, hey? Which makes me think of my Attack on Titan phase. Oh, dark memories. Oh god, what does Marianne sound like? I'm Marianne, I don't like myself. Okay, Claude's plan has given us a glimmer of hope. But the idea of annihilating the Imperial army is just so... encourage.
Yeah,
This must be really tough for someone as empathetic as you. But we won't survive if we don't fight.
I can't.
I'm not sure it's that simple. Ooh, that was not the right thing to say. Sorry. Do I have a gift for you? Not really. I'm gonna save the elf feather. Hope you feel better, Marianne. Bye. I'm glad my brother's joined us, but he needs to give me more space. He just told me I should go home because he's too worried about me. Ugh, I wish he wouldn't baby me so much. Yeah. A lot of people like flowers here. The absolute slander.
You're busy?
Taking out the remaining Imperial troops in Leicester shouldn't be too tough. But if Count Burgles launches an attack as well, we might not be able to fend him off. People say he's killed a bear with nothing but his 2 hands, that's how strong he is. Yikes. I mean, he kinda is a bear, let's be real. Hello. I better know why Claude didn't tell us his plan. He didn't fully believe Count Gloucester would come through. Though he probably had a backup scheme in case that one failed.
Well,
don't you think? Yeah, yeah. Sure. Oh, it's Leonie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard rumors the Imperial Army recently hired some famous mercenary companies. And apparently one of them is already in Leicester. We could end up facing them at some point. Sure.
hey,
So do you know someone in those companies or something? Hard to say. I haven't found out which ones the Empire hired yet. I wonder if it's... Nah, never mind. Just talking to myself. Forget it. I wonder if it's Gerald. It's fucking Captain Gerald. He's my dad.
To work you into shape.
Ooh, I finished Le Thief. I've already got Assassin unlocked. Claude has mastered Wyvern Rider, but he's got Sniper. Hilda. Okay. What does Lorenz have? Paladin. Raff. Okay. Iggy Wiggy. Yeah, it's already bow night time for him. Although, I could get him in the, I've got a holster, I don't think I need it. She's working on Warlock. Man's working on Bishop. Holst. He's working on Swordmaster, okay. Balthus. Yeah, Balthus is just set, done, doesn't need anything, and so is Shamir. I guess I should see... Fuck. I don't know what level I need to be for this next stuff. We're gonna corner the enemy so they can't escape, and then smash them. But they're gonna do whatever they can to get away, so it'll be a challenge to round them all up. I'm a big and burly type, you know. Dashing around isn't my strong suit. Oh, but Lorenz's dad is gonna be roughing him up too, right? That'll be a huge help. Yeah. I mean, your speed's pretty insane, dude.
Have you need of me?
I'm from Baron Albrecht's household. They are a minor noble family in the western part of Edmund territory. Since they are so removed from the front lines, the lady of the house is acting like the war doesn't affect her. But this crisis has greatly pained the young Baron. Incidentally, the mercenary that recently joined the army is... actually, never mind. Okay. Mysterious! It is utterly disgraceful that I could not discern my father's plot with Claude. That they carried on whilst keeping me in the dark fills me with such a sense of emptiness. Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
You sure?
You weren't the only one. None of us knew. That's why they succeeded. That's not really comforting him, Shez.
I see.
True as that may be, I cannot help but feel my father has yet to recognize my capabilities. Yeah, he's on thin ice with me.
Hey there.
I know everyone's exhausted, but it all comes down to this moment. Will we be able to subdue the Imperial army in our borders before Count Burgles makes a move on the bridge?
I'm counting on you.
There's not a moment to lose. I'm counting on you, Shez. Yeah, I'm good. I won't let you down. This is exactly what you hired me for, and I'm going to see this job through.
Thanks.
Just what I wanted to hear. I'm glad you're with us. Who's in here? Hello. People have this terrible habit of treating the three houses on the western edge of Leicester as if they were the same. However, their internal affairs couldn't be more different, largely because of their specific locations. House Burgundy must follow Count Gloucester in everything they do,
It's like this.
whereas my house is not as beholden to him because we border Daphne territory. Cool. Great. Alliance politics. I vowed to get revenge on the Empire before the Alliance was crushed once and for all. But now we're in a position to completely turn the tables. I can't believe it. Our leader is something else. Yeah, he sure is. Something else ethnically, if you know what I mean.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Hi. I'm so relieved House Gloucester rejoined the Alliance. If they'd stayed with the Empire, we would have had to face Count Gloucester in battle. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't come to that. Though you never know what'll happen in the future.
What?
Please don't say such things. That's like asking for something bad to happen. You have this landscape painting.
Wow, thank you so much.
Oh, I've got an Ignat support. It's been some 100 years since Deirdre saw battle.
I would appreciate
I never want to set eyes on the Imperial army again. Drive them out for good, would you? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Be support.
Looks like he's at it again. How's the book, Ignat?
Oh my god.
Ah, could you please not surprise me like that?
Sorry. So, you got more books, huh? They look expensive.
They were tucked away in my family's storeroom. I had my brother send them to me. We're a merchant family. All the books here are technically meant to be for sale, but they've gone unsold for years now. So he sent them, without telling my father.
I'll ask you about your brother.
Sounds like a nice guy. Are you too close?
We weren't when we were younger. but I guess we are now. We do write to each other a lot, and he listens to even my strangest requests. That's why I tend to go to him for everything. Wonder if he feels sorry for me since I became a knight for our family's benefit.
Ignatz.
So you didn't really want to do it then?
Well, no, that's not... I did it because I wanted to help them. Now that I'm a knight for House Gloucester, I've been able to make a lot more connections with the nobility. If I use that to help my family's business, then I'm perfectly happy with where I am.
If you say so. What kind of books did you borrow?
You're a wet piece of paper,
Travel
Ignatz.
journals and collections of letters from far-off places. No matter how painful life may be, it all fades away when I read these books and imagine myself traveling.
So you're not happy.
Wait, did you just say painful? I knew you weren't happy. What you really want to do is travel around and paint all the scenery you like, don't you?
What? How do you know that?
You're not exactly hiding it. You've got books on painting techniques, preparing pigments, and all that kind of stuff right here.
Yes. The truth is, I love painting.
Oh my god, guys, he came out. Happy coming out day to Ignatz. He finally came out as a painter.
I know that
Again.
God holds all these wondrous sights that I can't even begin to imagine. If only I could see them for myself and capture them on canvas. I used to dream of doing that. But things are different now.
I used to dream of doing that, but then I decided to not do that.
I don't regret becoming a knight, and I didn't do it just for my family's sake.
Then why did you do it?
I want to do my part to shape Fodlan's future. It's my responsibility as much as anyone else's.
Right, you did it for
That
responsibility.
conviction has only grown with every battle. Ah, that must have sounded so arrogant. I'm sorry. I'm embarrassing myself.
All right. If you're gonna make it that clear you don't regret your choice, then I'll stop pestering you. But this war is gonna end one day. Why not keep your dreams alive for when it does?
Maybe I will.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will have dreams. Okay. No more Ignatz, please, I'm begging you.
Okay, so
I had my reasons for working with the Empire, but I'm originally from Leicester. I've got a half-brother here, not to mention friends and some other people I'm indebted to, so I'm glad things worked out this way.
Hey!
Are those people you know in this army?
right.
Yeah, Holt and I have been buddies since we were kids. I'd rather not have to tangle with him. As for the people I'm indebted to, I've seen their daughter around here, but not them. Oh, Lysithia's family. Anyway, I'm officially fighting for the Alliance now, so I hope we'll have each other's backs. Do I have anything for you? Not really. What's over here? History of Fodlan 1. Oh boy. Under the tyranny of ruthless disorder, the people endured a long period of suffering. The vile nemesis, who proclaimed himself the King of Liberation, delighted in blood and warshed. Rather than rebelling against his persecution, the people of Fodlan fell to his depths in a mad scramble to attain power through murder and theft. 41 years before the founding of the Adressian Empire, Saint Ceres appeared in the land of Enbar, and, through the many infallible miracles she performed, spread light across the land. In doing so, she joined the shattered heart of the purest people of Fodlan, who went on to form the Holy Church of Ceres. Imperial Year 1, the founding of the Adressian Empire. In the first year of our calendar, the glorious Adressian Empire was founded, its name was gifted by an oracle, and its future blessed by the goddess. Its capital, Enbar, was chosen to govern the southern reaches of Fodlan, where the divine Saint Ceres also lent her power. Year 32, the War of Heroes. Wilhelm Paul Hresvelg, the inaugural Adressian Emperor, raised an army in pursuit of the unification of Fodlan. With his might, he hunted and destroyed any house's territory that dared to seek more power. Year 46, the Battle at Gronder Field. An intense battle erupted on Gronder Field, where the houses that were allied with Nemesis and the Imperial forces of the Adressian Empire clashed. There, the Imperial forces emerged victorious. Oh, right, because Ceres was leading it. That was the start of Three Houses. Year 91, the Battle of Tailtean. The houses that were allied with Nemesis once again faced off against the Imperial forces, this time at Tailtean Plains. There, the evil Nemesis finally fell and the Empire secured a momentous victory. Right, so that's the opening cutscene of Three Houses. Year 98, the War of Heroes ends. The successor to Great Emperor Wilhelm I, Lycaon... Oh, The successor to Great Emperor Wilhelm I, Lycaon I, succumbed to sudden illness. The empire, which ruled over the majority of Ferdinand, took this opportunity to put an end to the seemingly endless fighting. Interesting. Hello. Here we research the latest and greatest tactics ever to grace the field of battle. If our findings pique your interest, I would be delighted to assist you. How about it? Oh, thank you.
My instruction comes at a high price.
Right. So... I don't know that I can be affording to be spending money on
Don't
this.
neglect your daily studies.
Tactics are essential to any victory. I should keep them in mind as I prepare. So what I'm going to do is see if anyone's running out of ability space. Claude is, Hilda is, Lorenz is, Raph is, Ignatz is. Is anyone not? Holst. And Balthus. And Shamir. And Bernie. Oh, this is going to other people now. Okay.
My instruction comes at a high price.
So let's buy them for... Let's buy them for the people. Let's buy at least one extra for everyone that I need. Okay. And then I'll see how much money I have when I've leveled up. Okay, Anna's over there. 16. Okay. Do I have... Yeah, I need to get a Vanguard Whistle. I probably need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Oh, someone still wants to talk to me. Okay. I do not have a lot of renown. Who wants to talk to me? Hilda. Oh, hi. Father is concerned for you, dear sister. Why not leave the rest to me and run along home?
Oh no.
Oh, no, I'm not ditching everyone just so I can be safe. I never thought I'd hear you say such a thing. It warms my heart to know you found such good comrades. Besides, I won't be in any danger if you're on the battlefield too, right?
I see.
That's right. No matter how many enemies descend upon us, I won't let anyone lay a finger on you. I'm gonna leave quietly. You there! You came to speak with my sister, didn't you? Who are you? What is your relationship to her?
What?
Oh, well, I wouldn't say we have any particular kind of relationship. Knock it off, Halls. How many times do I have to tell you to not hassle people like that? It's embarrassing. In any case, Hilda, remember not to take my presence in battle as an invitation to be reckless. Yeah, trust me, I'm pretty risk-averse. Yikes. That wasn't fun. That was a terrible conversation. Hi. Claude and Count Gloucester planned... Oh my god. Claude and Count Gloucester planned what would happen at the Great Bridge of Murden in advance.
How tragic.
My father had little choice but to follow the Count's lead. House Cordelia has always been at the mercy of other nobles or the Empire. I wonder when my father will be able to live in peace. Probably at the end of the game. What do you like? Okay. Right, let's go... training. Hello.
Time to work you into shape.
Right, everyone needs to be 15, really.
Good.
This...
Such tiny amounts needed. Halls. Oh my god, Balthus is very high. Do I want to bring Balthus down? I think I do.
If these are
Cool. Right, let's train. Yeah, Balthus got Brigand, Hilda, got Warrior. Claude, what's another archer? Claude's at sniper, I'm at assassin. Ooh, I should train with Holst though. Yeah. These two girlies, Warlock, Bishop. They're both Paladin, aren't they? Right, Ignatz and... I guess it has to be Shmir. Anyone else? Ooh, Ignatz? Well, no. Actually, yeah. Oh. What can I train her in? Sure. Unless she's successively trained.
I'll put this to good use.
Another trick up the old sleeve.
Cool.
training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Marianne. Oh, I need an advanced seal. Let's go get a bunch of advanced
Proper
seals.
training, you'll be unstoppable.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend.
Just get 3.
Hope to see you again
I'm
soon.
kind of broke.
Time to work you into shape.
Wow, look at her. She got her boobies out.
I never pictured this for myself.
Train. Keep going.
Getting stronger.
How is this gonna help?
This'll help me break new boundaries.
I had this talent hidden away?
This is suitable.
I'll master this.
Cool. Lorenz can have something else.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Lorenz. You kind of can't because I don't. Oh, I do have a Master Seal. Never mind. Become a Dark Knight.
An ideal match for my talent.
Okay.
Getting very nice.
Very nice. Raph's mastered that.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
What can you do, little laddie? Armored Knight or Warrior, hey? Armored Knights are always useful, so...
Sure.
Sure!
gonna...
Lovely jubbly. And... Alright, I need to get Trickster for her. I wonder if I can get Dancer as well, actually.
Between victory and defeat.
Yep.
Another tool in the belt.
Cool. Cool. We got lots of supports, I imagine. Never mind, we just got one. And it's me and Holst. Christ. Pro ZD!
Hey, Holst. You here to train?
That's right. I was just about to get started, in fact.
Perfect. Mind if I join you?
Be my guest. I was only planning on honing the fundamentals, mind you.
Oh. I was actually hoping we could spar a little. I've heard stories about you for as long as I can remember. People say you're the mightiest warrior in all of Leicester.
Yeah.
So I thought this would be a good chance to learn a little something about your strength.
I'm afraid you'd likely learn little from such a bout.
What? Why?
I can't go all out against an ally. When I spar, I have to take care not to kill my partner. Unlike in a real fight.
I can live with a few broken bones. Just show me what you've got.
I mean, we do have healers.
If I do, broken bones will be the least of your worries. I'm well aware of your strength. I'd be in for a world of trouble myself if I held anything back.
So, is there anything I can do to convince you?
If you're that insistent about it, I suppose there is one thing that would change my mind.
Is it about Hilda?
You mean if I made a move on Hilda?
You? On her? Ha! Now why would I want to kill you for that? Don't be ridiculous.
Uh-huh.
But, no, that's not what I meant. The only way you'll experience my full might is if you face me as an enemy. After all, there's no greater teacher than the battlefield.
His delivery's kind of like Felix's.
The vast majority of what I've learned didn't come.
They would have got on so well.
Came from dancing with death, time and again in the heat of battle. So,
like, Holst as a big brother Felix figure for Felix would have been so perfect.
I don't know. I'll think about it.
Oh, so you'd actually consider it. Nothing wrong with that, I suppose. You have to keep your options open.
I am a mercenary.
Anyway, for now I can settle for honing the fundamentals alongside an ally.
Wonderful. Shall we begin?
What a thick king. Oh, I have so many sport points. Oh, activity points. Right. Let's do... Master.
Care to make yourself useful?
I do want to see more of Claude and Lorenz, so let's do that.
I've got nothing to worry about with the two of you on the job.
I could not possibly entrust you with work such as this, Claude. I shall take care of everything.
You don't think I can handle it, do you? But I guess this really is more your thing.
Yeah, Lorenz is a horse girl, we know. Ooh, a rose. Perfect for Lorenz.
Would you not say this was a resounding success?
Sure seems like it. But I bet you could handle it fine on your own next time.
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
I know we must all do our fair share. Why will no one manage the pantry with Marianne?
I've got nothing to...
What do you say to a little wager over who can get better results?
I'm fine with some friendly competition, but I'm not betting any coin. I won't be an enabler for your vices.
Oh. Oh.
You did well, Balthus. I'm not giving you any money, but I'll at least hand out credit where it's due.
I'll take a cold brew over praise any day. So what say you buy me around instead?
Oh my god, they're perfect for each other. They're perfect for each other. Okay.
Care to make yourself useful?
Can these two get any more support points? Yes, they can.
Counting on.
Sure, I'll help.
Very well. We all must do our fair share to make
One
yourself
more.
useful.
Oh. No, they're maxed out, huh? Okay. Maybe Leonian... Sure, why not?
Counting on.
Sure.
I always get the job done, and I'm thorough.
Good for you, Shamir.
We all must do our fair
Alright,
share.
kids, let's eat. Oh!
Hunger is the true enemy.
I learned how to make Fisherman's Bounty. Right. Ooh, Holst and Hilda would be good. Nice.
This is great.
Nothing is more joyous than a friend treating me to a meal and getting to enjoy it with my beloved sister.
Right. But can we not do this whole beloved sister thing in front of other people? It's so embarrassing.
Oh my god. They look nothing alike apart from their pink hair and pink eyes.
Hunger is the true enemy.
Sure. They're done. Nah. Sure, let's Marianne and Lorenz.
Hey, this.
I'm surprised you know what I like. Thank you. This is wonderful.
Oh, you're welcome.
A high-quality meal suitable for my refined palate.
Please stop
I am
talking.
most grateful.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
What's this? Only those two? I mean, their supports are pretty nice. And Ralph hasn't eaten yet. So let's do that. Master Chef shares.
Wow, that hit the spot. I'm so glad we're friends.
Thanks. I love this.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Right. Sport. Ooh, lots to see. Maybe I'm gonna make a move on Hilda now.
Hey, still alive?
Yeah?
I think it'd be pretty obvious if I wasn't. But yes, I'm back and all in one piece.
Well, that's a relief. However, I noticed your approach to battle hasn't changed one bit. You still charge to the front and dive right into the thick of it.
I was trying to be careful, but I guess it didn't really work.
Well, you are some kind of master soldier, right? I'm starting to think you might not get yourself killed after all.
Huh. So now you approve of my approach. Why the change of heart?
I realized that taking the lead and fighting at the front is exactly what my brother does.
True. And they say Holst is the bravest commander in all of Leicester.
Usually the commanders stay in the back so they can see the whole battlefield and give orders. And not my brother. Honestly, he can't stand being back there. He has to be leading the charge. That's why I used to worry myself sick every time he went off to battle. But at some point, I'm not sure when, I became convinced that my brother would never die.
Well, that's going a little bit far.
What made you think that?
I'm not sure. But it's not like there's anyone out there who can beat him, right?
I guess.
When I realized that, it just seemed like a waste of time to
I mean,
worry
wait till I
about him
play
so much.
Scarlet, whatever the fuck, and kill
If
Holst
anything, you
as
should be pitying the chumps on the other
Burgleys.
side.
Precisely. And then I realized it's the same with you. You're just like my brother.
I can't believe she's brother zoning me.
It's an honor to be put in the same category as Holst.
Now I know I'm wasting my time worrying about you. And it's not like I can stop you anyway. I actually hope you keep doing what you do, so I can take it easy in the back.
That's the plan.
Oh, it's my washing.
I'm pretty sure I've seen you fighting up front with me recently. You even seem to be enjoying yourself.
Me? Enjoying myself? Please. If I'm fighting at the front, it's because I have no other choice. The whole time I'm fighting, I'm wishing I could be cheering everyone on from the sidelines instead. You know, yelling stuff like, smash 'em good, and yeah, use those muscles! That would really inspire our troops, right? And remember, this is me we're talking about.
I should really make her the dancer, but she's just too good.
Sure, you can motivate anyone.
I know, right? Next time, I'll cheer for you too. You'll see how inspiring it can be.
All right, sounds good. I'll keep an ear out.
Right, I will be back in a second. I'm just going to deal with my laundry. Okay, I'm back. Wrong screen. Right.
Tough fight, eh, Lorenz? I'm just glad we both made it back safe.
Indeed. Without your help, I surely would have met a noble warrior's demise. Thankfully, my admirers will have no reason to weep today.
Oh my god, dude.
And for that, you have my gratitude.
What admirers?
Well, that took a weird turn.
Do you remember what I said before about the order of things in Fodlan?
Yeah, wasn't it something like, you nobles are here to protect us commoners, so we all should just be good little kids and go take a nap or something?
Well, I don't recall saying anything about naps, but yes.
I didn't say you could sleep.
An obligation to protect the common folk. However, were a commoner to take a lethal strike in a noble's stead, then we have failed in our duty. I was dangerously close to suffering that fate myself.
Okay, sure, but you would have died if I hadn't saved you.
And in doing so, you put yourself in a most precarious position. Your life could have been forfeit.
How to tell a girl that you care about her, but
Risking my neck
you
to
have to
save
tell her
others
that
is
she's
just what
low
I do.
class.
Yes, well, you were lucky to keep it unsevered this time. Mark my words, there is no reason a commoner should ever put their life on the line for a noble.
I mean, I agree with you there.
I couldn't bear the thought of someone of your status sacrificing their life for the sake of my own. So do not do that again. Are we clear?
Huh. That's how you repay the person who saved your life? I expected better from you, Lorenz.
No, that's not it. Truly, you have my sincere thanks. I simply want you to understand my position.
All right, I take it back. No need to get all riled up. You're a real piece of work, you know that?
Me? How rude. I will have you know I'm quite serious about this matter.
I can tell.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but we can end up in that situation 100 times, and I'll save you every single one.
Astonishing. You fail to understand me after all this.
I get what you're going for, but I've got my own way of doing things. Mercenary or no, I know there's nothing worse than watching an ally die right in front of me, especially if they're weaker than me.
She called you weak.
Jump in to save them, you know?
Weaker? You cannot possibly mean me.
Hey, you're the one who almost kicked the bucket out there. If you don't want people rushing in to save you, then you've just gotta get stronger.
I must admit, your argument is sound. I cannot refute it.
I win!
In that case, I ask you keep your eyes on me from this day forth. I shall endeavor to improve myself. The day my strength surpasses yours, my noble personage will save your commoner skin and restore the proper order to this world. Yes, this shall solve all of Fodlan's problems.
Bye, Lorenz.
This is why nobody believes me when I say he's actually a decent guy.
Because he's not. I don't believe you. And I'm you. Oh, there's more. Here we go.
My, if it isn't Marianne, how is the fine maiden today?
Oh, Lorenz. I'm alright, thank you.
Off to the
I'm
top
fine,
again.
thank you, and you?
Your devotion never ceases to amaze me.
Yes, I am.
Tell me, do you regret taking part in this war?
You all know what Marianne prays for.
I was most
Dear
surprised to hear
goddess,
you were joining
please
our
kill
forces.
me.
So,
Love,
if
Marianne.
you are overexerting yourself for whatever such reason.
I'm not. And I wouldn't say I regret it either.
Hmm?
I had no other choice. When the Officers' Academy shut down, my adoptive father insisted I join the army. I wasn't given the opportunity to say no.
I see. So it is by the will of Margrave Edmund that you're with us.
Yes.
I can only presume he did so as a show of his loyalty to the cause, considering he cannot make much use of his own soldiers. Yet, you do not seem entirely on board with the concept. Are you sure this is what you want? If need be, I would be glad to contact your father and sort this out for you.
I'll write him a sternly worded letter.
Just stop. I'm fine with this. It's not like I have anywhere else to go anyway. This is the only option I have. So please, just leave me be.
Damn, get fucked. She yelled at you.
Marianne, we are living through an era of immense change. This great war has entangled the three eminent powers in Fodlan, and will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on the continent.
Marianne, we're in the plot!
Leicester cannot stay the way it is now. No, it must not.
Why are you telling me all this?
Listen carefully, Marianne. I believe this moment in time to be a wonderful opportunity for you to turn a new leaf.
Marianne, it's time for your New Year's resolution.
I too feel pressure to do the same, and I have spent my days reacting in kind. Why don't you and I welcome in this new era together as changed people?
If only it were that easy. Perhaps things wouldn't be such a struggle. I'm sorry. I will continue to be as I always have. All I can do
I'm
is
sorry,
pray.
that sounds like a lot of work. I'm gonna continue to be depressed and not do anything about it. Mood? Big mood? It's me? I'm in this game? Oh, no more supports, finally. Right, who am I taking out on a date? I think Marianne. Marianne deserves a date after all that. That was pretty rough. Bum, 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 bum.
I hope everything goes well today.
What do I think Marianne would like? You can find horses and planes, although all the other things had exclamation marks. I should have pressed those. Whoops. Anyway, I'm just trying to please the horse girl, okay?
The breeze feels lovely. Even if I become the next Margrave Edmund, I doubt I will be able to make the people in my territory happy.
We're off to a terrible start.
Oh my! I'm adopted. and took me in when my real parents went missing.
I'll simply listen then. Thanks, game.
Do you think the goddess truly watches over us? I believe that she does.
Well, I will agree with you then. I don't know if I should joke or not. She liked it! When did I meet the goddess? Observe!
Sorry. Eye contact is difficult for me. I struggle enough to make conversation as it is.
Forgive
My
me.
adoptive father used to scold me for having bad posture. So now I'm always careful to sit up straight.
Oh dear.
Is something wrong with my hair? I try to make it look ordinary so I don't stand out.
Oh dear. Okay, bye!
Thank you very much for your company today.
Nice. Okay, let's go battle. It'll get me an intermediate seal and a training point. Ooh. I don't really care about that. Gotcha. What?
Is that you, Claude? What are you doing in a place like this?
What, we're just in our camp, aren't we?
Oh, hey. I'm not up to much. Just shirking my duties for a little bit.
Your plan's going well, huh? We've managed to corral most of the Imperial forces that are still in the Alliance.
Everything's moving like clockwork. At this rate, it won't be long before we've finished off the entire enemy force.
You don't seem too happy about it. Hasn't this whole war been unfolding exactly the way you thought it would?
So far, yeah. But it's not over yet. Unless we find a way to stop them, the Empire is going to make another play for the Great Bridge of Murden. And when that happens,
blow up the
we're
bridge.
Taking on Count Bergliez himself. It'll be a brutal fight, no matter how many angles we try to play.
We've got a Hulse now, we're fine.
And even if we pull it off, what then? Do we invade the Empire or just stay on the defensive? We don't know what's going on with the Kingdom and the Church. And the Almirans could decide to drop in on us again at any time. There are limits to how far I can map things out. But the Alliance won't survive unless I account for every possibility. I'm dancing as fast as I can here, but there's no end in sight. And these feet are starting to get tired.
These feet of mine are starting to hurt. We'll get through it together.
You don't have to shoulder all that weight by yourself. I'm sure we can figure out a plan if everyone puts their heads together.
Well, there's an idea. Hey, would you be willing to hash it out with me?
Sure.
Me? Oh, I'm not sure there's anything all that useful knocking around.
Shaz, come on now.
Speak for yourself. I, for one, have plenty of wisdom to share. Perhaps I should grant you some?
Arvel is my one brain cell.
But on the off chance I do get a flash of inspiration, I'll be sure to let you know.
Excuse me? I've placed myself at your disposal, yet you claim there's only an off chance that I'd have a good idea? I'd appreciate a little more credit.
You know, I'm really glad you're the one who hired me, Claude. You've got vision. You think about all these things that never even occur to me. Plus, I know you'll always pay me on time.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Sorry to make you listen to all my griping, but you know what? I feel a bit better now. Maybe it's not such a bad thing to
It is! You need therapy, bestie!
Well, if all you need is someone to vent to, I'm here. I'll even give you a real good rate on it.
Wait, you're charging me for this? You mercenaries sure know how to bleed a guy dry, don't you?
Cool. Raise their morale. These two are kind of life. Alright, what's here? Wolf fangs. Those aren't that good. Ignatz wants to go on an expedition.
Hey there!
Got strategy. Yeah. Right, let's go out with Ignatz. But first, I'm open for business. This is a crucial moment for the Alliance, right? Don't you worry, I'm not going to take advantage and jack up my prices.
Don't pass this by.
Oh, and give my regards to the leader, okay?
Well, hello there.
Do I have anything to sell? Yes. Cool. What have you got, Anna? Got a lot of those. Not a lot of those. Lots of those. Okay, let's get your black sand steel. Let's get.
Is that the one?
Excuse me.
Nothing but the
Got
best
loads of
for
Agatha.
you. Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one?
Okay.
Come back soon.
Iggy, iggy, wiggy.
Excellent.
Let's get this over with, you little twat. Shit. No.
Apologies for the wait. Where are we going today?
I don't know. I think you'd like painting
Today,
water.
I'll look at the world through your eyes.
I mean, I need glasses, but I guess you already wear glasses, so. I got astigmatism. We're actually wearing the same glasses,
This
okay.
is a wonderful spot. I can already feel my exhaustion melting away.
Okay.
If there really is a goddess, I wonder what she looks like.
A child. I think Ignatz is not gonna like that.
I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The world stretches far beyond Fodlan's borders. Wouldn't you like to see it all someday? Let's think about that. People often tell me that being a knight doesn't suit me. Do you think the same?
That one.
You have my thanks. Is something the matter? You're making me blush.
You're very cute.
I'm envious of people who've been blessed with an excellent physique. It's an area in which I'm sorely lacking.
He's kind of giving me Pidge vibes.
Bedhead. I tried my best to fix it.
You didn't do a good job. I like the hair grips though.
Thank you for today. I hope you invite me again sometime.
We should do this again sometime. Got a training point, haven't I?
Time to work you into shape.
Some training can only be done with a partner.
Training can be the difference between victory. With proper training, you'll be
Let's
unstoppable.
have a look at my outfits. Class-based? I mean, yeah, it's gotta be class-based. Okay. No! Keep that. I hate that. That's better. No. No. Also no. No. Nah. Okay. No, it's just people that I'm not using. Right. Ooh, a blessed bow. I need to level up a bit though, and I don't know if I have the money to do that.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
One.
I am.
Gotta get.
That is all I can afford right now, so I need to go sell stuff.
Hey there. Need some. See you
Sorry,
around.
over here.
Welcome.
Okay. Sort by might. Actually, can I sort by what's default? Yeah. A lot of rusted lances. Dee-dee. Oh, this is really not getting me a lot of stuff. Oh no. Sell. Okay, that's a bit more levels for me.
Come back soon.
Time to work you into shape.
Alright, that's as much as I can do right now. Hi folks, it's Editing Isaac here, and you may be wondering, why is he wearing different clothes than he was wearing in the part of the video before this? Well, that's because in my stream I did of this on the 31st of December last year, now, because it's, you know, 1st of Jan, I forgot to unmute my mic. My stream went down because there was a power cut in my house, and when it came back, I had, you know, forgotten to unmute my mic. So there's about 25 minutes here of me talking in the stream that is just completely muted. So we are rectifying that for all the lovely people who are watching the uploaded VOD on YouTube instead. We are going into, I don't know, one of the map battles that I've decided to do, probably because I want the S rank reward. Yeah, I'm just going to be commentating over this recorded gameplay. But, you know, I hope you still enjoy, and once Genius from yesterday realizes that he has been muted for a very long time, we'll cut back to footage from the stream instead.
I stand ready.
So this one I think I had a bit of difficulty with. I think I got several, I had a few issues with this one, which you'll see shortly. And it's basically going to be me puzzling how I'm going to get through this mission that I don't really need to do because I have Vanguard Whistles and I'm New Game Plusing this, but I decided to do it anyway. And it's kind of a matter of pride. Once you get stuck on something, you're like, well, I have to see it through now, so... And, you know, maybe I'll edit down this footage, make it a little bit more concise and tight anyway, because I gotta admit, talking over footage of myself, just doing inventory management, it's kind of difficult to find things to say. But I think the technical difficulties that I've been facing for the past few months that I've been uploading my streams to YouTube. First, we had the issues with HitFilm, which was the editing software that I used before I switched to DaVinci Resolve very recently. That was giving me random green flashes in my YouTube videos, and I couldn't figure out what the problem was, and I think what it ended up being was that my computer simply wasn't powerful enough to run that editing software. So I uninstalled it and looked for the next best free thing, and I found DaVinci Resolve, and so far it's been working great. You know, I think there's one video on the channel, other than this one, so far that I have edited with DaVinci Resolve. I didn't have any of that green flashing problem, it runs fine, so it's going to be what I'm going to be using in the future, and hopefully, you know, that'll make the viewing experience a little bit more pleasant. And if I wasn't a fool, I wouldn't have deleted all of those videos off my computer to save storage, the ones with the green flashing, because now I can't re-upload them because I don't have them, so they're just going to be like that on YouTube. I mean, you know, I may have been doing this technically for a couple of years on and off. I'm still pretty fucking new to everything, and when I take a break from streaming, which I often do, when I come back to it, I'm rusty as shit, and it was a rookie mistake. Especially, I'm usually really vigilant about looking at my, you know, Streamlabs and checking that all of my levels are good, and I just didn't for 25 minutes this time. I just was truly enraptured by the gameplay, I guess. But yeah, let's start this fight.
I shall lead us to victory.
I'll show you how my hard work has paid off.
You can rely on me.
I think in the future, because in, you know, the last several videos I've uploaded, there's been some strange edits in them simply because I've had stream disconnects, and, you know, the way that I edit my stream VODs and upload them to YouTube is that I just stream in Streamlabs, and then the videos get saved as VODs on my Twitch channel for a couple weeks. And while they're up there, I immediately download them onto my computer, VODs, which are sometimes in separate parts if my stream's disconnected at any point. And if they are, then I edit them together into my editing software, and there's unfortunately gaps of gameplay that are just completely missed because of technical issues, and I really don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a Streamlabs problem, if it's my PC, if it's my internet, if it's a Twitch problem. I've got no idea. So what I think I'm going to try doing in, you know, the next stream, and we'll see how that works, because it'll be, you know, whatever video I upload to the YouTube channel after this one. I'm just going to try streaming and recording in Streamlabs at the same time, so that if I have any disconnects that, you know, separate the VODs on Twitch and miss out on some content, then at least for the YouTube upload I'll have everything there, because the, you know, the recording will still be going, unless, you know, I have a power cut like I did in this stream. So but hopefully When I move back to Winchester, I'm currently staying at my mum's house in Birmingham for the holidays. There won't be any power cuts. It's
Not a problem.
we got this fucked up situation here where whenever you turn the fucking oven on, it blows up the breakers. Like they just die. But I don't have that problem in Winchester, so
Don't worry, I won't
that's one
fuck
thing I
off.
can look forward to.
There is none shall surpass me.
This place is ours now.
So I think the reason that I struggled with this one a little bit is because it's kind of a defense mission. You've got to stop the strongholds in the center from falling. And, I don't know, I was very much expanding outwards. And, was just like, they'll be fine. If they need help, I'll just send my Scythia over to, you know, to give them a little heal, and it'll be, you know. Doesn't quite go the way I wanted.
Let us begin.
I think one of my criticisms of this game is that the little battle sort of dialogue that they have going on at the bottom of the screen, if it's from the enemy, it's never anything important.
I've got this.
Like, unless it's like a recurring NPC character, like, I don't know, for example, when I was doing Blue Lions and I'd be having dialogue from Linhart's dad or Casper's dad or whoever, then that would be, you know, unique dialogue that I need to actually listen to and is relevant and affects the gameplay. But most of the just, you know, oh, it's a bog standard, you know, enemy, it's a thief or whatever, and they just say the same defeat lines and attack lines over and over again. The number of times I've heard, what is it, like, as bitter as the blackest coffee. I'm so sick of it. It adds nothing to the game. Like, I would much rather have a little line from my allies that tells me that they've killed someone, rather than the shitty enemies that aren't interesting being like, oh no, I've been forced to retreat, or I've died, and I'm saying this line of dialogue that gets repeated 9 million times. I mean, that's an issue in general with voice acting in Fire Emblem, is, you know, you have this, like, one take of dialogue that the voice actor's done, and it's used and reused for multiple, you know, multiple things. I think of the Anna dialogue whenever you go into a shop. Really, really annoying in Three Houses. Of the, is that all? Thanks a bunch! Like, oh... It's awful. It's every time you click on an item in her shop, she has a line. And I startled myself from accidentally going into the home menu. It's such a strange decision. Like, just don't do it. Don't do it. It doesn't add anything. It's only annoying. And they do it in this game as well, but I don't end up buying a lot of stuff in this game because I just don't need it. You get, like, so many, like, rewards from just completing the battle missions, or, you know, other things that you find lying around in the chests, or pick it up off enemies, that I just don't really buy anything in this game. The only thing that I really do is I buy ore and I reforge weapons. I never buy any weapons or anything like that. All my money goes on leveling, pretty much.
We're not losing to anyone.
Okay, so this, if I remember correctly, is when things start going a little bit wrong. This is when I get a little bit greedy, and I go, you know, I've only killed 437 out of 500 enemies to get the S rank. So although I could just go down and kill that archer with the green outline and end the mission, I gotta kill more people. But the flashing red stronghold is in a pretty bad way right now. And this is all the way in the top right. So we're a little bit struggling. I keep pointing because I'm just pointing to what's happening on my monitor.
Let's work
I think I sent her off to pick up the chest that the thief was going for. And now I'm just like confused, like, did I win or something? And it was like, no, you lost. It like removes the HUD when you either get defeated or are victorious. So the moment that you're just spending not being able to do anything, waiting to know what happened, is always very confusing. And I didn't think that it would be that bad. I thought, oh, okay, I'll just try again and I'll make sure that the stronghold doesn't fall. But I'm checkpointed right as the boss archer shows up. So I do not have a lot of time
Yeah, let's
to heal that
I'll
guy.
back you up.
Not a problem. Let's work.
And I think, oh, I'll send Hilda and Lysithea over and I'll take care of business here. Rack up those kills and we can go to beat the archer. And I'm like, oh, no. No, it still fell. Fair enough.
Oh no. We failed.
It's kind of like, I can only compare it to just getting a really annoying checkpoint in Halo, playing the Halo campaign. That you're just like, this is the worst possible checkpoint, and it's only made things, it hasn't made anything easier.
You can count
Resetting
on me.
checkpoints in that game is
do my
so,
best.
oh.
Yeah, I'll back you up.
The I'm just thinking of times of running into enemies or throwing grenades at my feet or jumping off an edge just to try and reset a checkpoint in Halo. Especially if you're doing
This is all my
lasso. Which I did attempt to do with my big brother for a time. But it was more like Lizzo. It was legendary some skulls on because having the skull that restarts the checkpoint if any of you die is way too stressful for me. And not having a crosshair just made it impossible. We could have cheated by having a little sticker to mark where the crosshair would be, but I was just like, might as well just leave the HUD on, because it's not like we were doing it for the achievement, we were just doing it for a fun challenge. So as you can see, I got sick of that really difficult checkpoint that I couldn't quite salvage, so we've just restarted. And I'm making sure that I've got the best things possible on all my guys. Only having heal on Lysithea was a bit of an issue, but she's not my healer, and I decided to bring her on because I think she was the highest level one that I had right now. I think Marianne was 15, level 15. And she probably had Physic. Yeah. And again, it is just me being stubborn, because I really don't need to do this. I'm just playing Golden Wildfire New Game Plus for the plot. It's all I care about. I enjoy the hack and slash gameplay, but I don't enjoy it more than the regular turn-based strategic, RPG Fire Emblem gameplay. So at this point, I'm just doing this battle for the reward out of stubborn pride. And I think I awakened Fragogel, so I think it's my best axe right now. Even though it says it's a level E. I don't know, I guess it says that it's an E level so that the people who can use the hero's relics can use them no matter how much... what their weapon skill is. And like, I could, because it is a New Game Plus and it carried over all of my convoy, I could just be giving people really powerful weapons, but I don't want to make it like I don't want to make it a piss in the park, I want to make it a little bit of a challenge. I didn't up the difficulty, so I'm just sort of trying to almost like level cap myself. I kind of like that it still shows you characters that have certain things in their inventory from your previous playthrough. Like I can see what Dimitri's got in his pockets, even though I can't use him. Yeah, I think Golden Deer was my first playthrough that I did when I played Fire Emblem Three Houses for the first time. And I think it was a great first playthrough to have of that game. It's the least plot intensive. It's the most content. It's the chillest house leader. I think it's a very nice way to sort of introduce yourself to Fodlan and all of the characters. Three Hopes, I decided to do Azure Gleam? Is that what it's called? Azure Gleam. I did the Blue Lions route first because they're my favourite house. And I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I thought the narrative of the Blue Lions run in Three Hopes was better than Three Houses, to be honest, because it was absent of that awful ableist shit that they did with Dimitri, and it had way more like Fargus politics, which was really what was missing from the Blue Lions route in Three Houses. But going on to Gold Wildfire after beating Azure Gleam, I'm just like so much less interested in the narrative, because I just don't like the Golden Deer as much. They're really not interesting characters to me. And it's very typical of the kind of characters I like. I very much like the tragic characters, the edgelords, the angst, the trauma, whatever. So Blue Lions is right up my alley. Everyone in that house needs fucking therapy. They're all incredibly miserable and traumatized. Golden Deer, like, people have trauma and, people have, like, struggles, but they're just so one-dimensional. Like, so many of the characters are just, like, a trope of something. And the one-dimensional 2 dimensions that they have don't interest me. Like, as you can, tell with this video, any interactions that I have with Lorenz, Raphael, and Ignatz, and Leone even, I'm just like, I don't give a shit, love. I don't care. You guys are so fucking boring. I mean, Raphael and Ignatz and Leone are one of my least favourite of any of the students in this game, because of how one-dimensional they are. I mean, Lorenz is, in my opinion, the most interesting out of that group of characters. He's interesting because he sucks. He fucking sucks. Like, his multiple dimensions are, their arrogance, and it's classism, and it's also insecurity, and then he has that growth, like, over the time skip that makes him an interesting character, and I think makes people, is part of why he's actually quite popular in the fandom. But
Do this.
Ignatz's growth is so boring to me.
Don't worry,
I do not care about his motivations. Oh, I'm the son of a merchant, but I'm the second son, so I don't get to be a merchant, and I'm gonna become a knight because it's what my family wants, but really all I want to do is travel and be a painter. And that's all he has. That's literally all he has. He has, I'm so sad, I want to be a painter, but I have to be a knight, but I don't actually have to be a knight, I'm just choosing to. And I'm just pretending that I like doing it, and that I'm happy, but I'm not. It's so boring to me. And then, it's that they gave him the same narrative in Three Hopes that they did in Three Houses. Because his thing in Three Houses is that he just wants to be a painter, but instead he's at an academy to become a knight. And in this game, it's that he just wants to be a painter, but he is a knight. It's like, where's a new dimension to Ignatz? There's nothing there. The only other fucking thing that he has going for him is that he's horny for the goddess. Like, which is a pretty interesting character trait, even if it doesn't make him particularly likable, is that, he wants to fuck the goddess or whatever. But it's just, he really, really doesn't interest me. Like, I like his design, and I think the voice acting is really good for him.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
But he's just so boring to me. I just don't care about that trope. There's a friend of mine, actually, he's her favourite character. And, if that isn't a red flag, I don't know what is. But it's the same thing with Leone, really. I mean, her one-dimensional facet of being obsessed with Captain Geralt. Which I could maybe excuse her being a Captain Geralt fangirl if Captain Geralt wasn't also just an uninteresting father trope. Like, he's just the Fire Emblem dad that dies. That's all he is. There's nothing else interesting about him. And not only is then Leone interested in this uninteresting character, and that's her only personality trait, other than, I don't know, being cheap and a commoner and a tomboy, is that she fucking sucks as well. Like, she's such a bitch about Violet's dad to Violet that it makes her so unlikable. It's like a common, like, just like bad character motivation decision, I think, from Three Houses, that they just repeat across characters in that game that just end up being my least favorite characters. Like, we've got Leone simping for Captain Gerald, and we've got Aloise simping for Captain Gerald, and then we've got Catherine and Cyril simping for Lady Rhea. And it's just, that's not a personality. It's just like, it's really, and it's such a shame because Catherine is so cool, and she's actually like one of the dark-skinned characters. But they have her just simp for this racist white lady.
Move out.
It's like,
Not a problem.
and Leone the whole time is just being like, you don't like your dad enough. I like your dad more than you do. It's just like, fuck off. It's such a like childish dispute, and I'm pretty sure Leonie's like one of the older kids in Golden Deer. She's only like 2 years younger than Violet in Three Houses, I think.
Let us begin our advance.
I mean, my favorite Golden Deer character is Claude, followed closely behind by Marianne, which isn't surprising because, you know, Marianne is fucking miserable and traumatized, so that definitely fits with what I look for in a favorite character. I like Hilda a lot. She's kind of interesting. She's also kind of annoying. I don't know why they made her, you know, I'm a girl and I'm a girly girl and my character design is pink, and they made her really like cisnormative. The Hilda gender essentialism that you get across Three Hopes and Three Houses just wasn't necessary. I don't know why they decided to do that. It just makes her unlikable to me. Anyway, that's enough of me ranting why Golden Deer is my least favorite house. We beat the level! Hooray! I don't even know what I was doing this for. Was it a blessed bow? Was that the reward I wanted? I mean, the one good thing out of this, other than just the fun you have beating the mission, is getting the experience, because I end up just running out of money and can't level up my characters if I don't do it. Yeah, all about for a blessed bow. But I think my stream is about to disconnect here, and there's going to be a strange little cut coming soon where I will have to re-record a support conversation
the lifeblood of any army.
that was missed when the
Everything
stream
has its
DC'd.
use.
Alright, so here is the Shares Lysithia B support that was missing from the Twitch VOD.
Oh, yeah. I was just about to take a break. You need something?
Our relationship has been strained for a while, so I thought it was time
I
to
do
resolve
like
our issues.
a lot of Lysithia's
It has?
outfit design, but I really hate her bangs.
At least I felt that way ever since the incident.
She looks fine in her portrait photo, but her character model in-game, it makes her look like her hairline is here, and that she has like just a giant forehead. It's really bizarre. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be making these decisions. I don't know what I said. I think I said the ghost incident.
You mean that time you were hollering about some ghost, but it turned out to be a dead tree? I didn't think anything about that. And I didn't tell anyone either.
No, not that. Well, yes, there was that, but there was another, more defining incident. Remember?
Are you talking about the time I treated you like a kid and you got all mad?
Oh look, it's Lysithia's one character trait. It's that she doesn't like being treated like a child.
Talking about.
No, that's not very fair.
That
She's
happened a
far
long
more
time
interesting
ago.
and tragic than that.
Has it really been eating at you ever since?
I don't know why she's got what looks to be snapped rubber bands that have been retied as hair bubbles.
Composure and got rather aggressive with you over trivial details. I kept telling myself that I had to apologize, but
I'm
I
like,
could
her
never bring
bangs,
myself to do it.
they sort of
But
come to a
now,
point in the middle.
I'm sorry.
They sort of they segment like an orange. It's just so ugly.
I should have been more careful with what I said. Why does being called a kid upset you so much?
Because she's dying.
If you don't think of yourself that way, then any comments of the kind should be like water off a duck's back.
Look, I'm a tiny bit younger than everyone else.
I mean, she's right.
Doesn't help that I'm
She's
shorter,
really
too.
not that much younger
Plus,
than the rest of the
I
students.
do have somewhat of a baby
At least in
face.
our house, but the maturity gap
Really?
is,
You don't look that young to me.
that's the thing. You can be a year older than someone when you're in school, but
you don't
the
think
maturity
so?
gap is huge.
Yeah. Now that I really look at you, I think you're a very pretty young woman. You act real mature, too.
Oh no, I'm not really.
But most importantly, your skill at commanding
Oh
troops
boy,
puts
here it
all
is.
the real adults to
Shez
shame.
beefed it again.
Hold on. Real adults? So what you're saying is that I'm ultimately still just a child?
Crud, I misspoke. What I meant was...
There you go, making excuses again. Now I
But
know
you're not an
exactly
adult.
what you
You're
think.
17 years old.
This
You,
conversation's
you're a
going
child.
sideways
You just
again,
are a
isn't
child.
it?
I don't know how old Shez is. I don't know if
Would
they're supposed to be the
seem so.
same age as the house leaders,
So, I suppose
which would make them
forgiving you
19
would be the
here, or
mature
if they're
thing
Violet's
to do.
age, which would make them,
Hey,
I
there
think,
you
23
go.
in the time skip.
See? You are a real grown-up, Lysithia.
Something about this still rubs me the wrong way, but... Oh, fine. I just ask that you keep treating me like the adult I am.
Oh no! Okay, what? Okay, I won't have missed anything other than being muted while I was doing the battle. And if I need to, I'll re-record this support conversation. Yeah, I'll re-record the support conversation and edit it into the video when I upload it to YouTube. Sorry guys, sorry, anyone who's watching the Twitch VOD right now, just, the YouTube upload will be fixed. Oh, blimey. Sure. Oh. Oh well, fuck that cave. Level 20, level 19. Oh no. I mean, I do have a lot of things that I can
Training
sell.
can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Okay, getting everyone up to 18 is fine.
I'm feeling...
Anyone else? Cannot afford Balthus. Okay, let's get a little bit of dosh for
Can't wait to
Balthus.
see how you do.
We'll go sell things to the shopkeep. Could sell them to Anna, but I don't know if she actually pays me more. That's not Anna, that's Arvel. Close.
Greetings.
Hello.
Don't pass this. Well, hello there.
Can I bulk sell things? Alright, that gave me enough.
Come back soon.
Time to work you into shape.
Has anyone mastered stuff? No.
Can't wait to see how you do.
No, I've got an activity point. I don't know. Holst. Sure, let's go with Holst.
Mm-hmm.
I trust you're ready? Then let's head out.
Mountains.
Right. Let's go.
Maybe we'll go visit Balthazar's mum.
This would be a great spot to command an army. You can see for miles in every direction.
Hello. Sorry, it was just my twin.
The key to a healthy body is a well-regimented life. Early to bed and early to rise and the like. I suggest you give it a try.
I don't know.
I see.
Yeah, I should have said I already do, but I thought he would want
Some believe
me
a
taking
crest
his
is all it
advice.
takes to be a great noble, but I fully intend to prove otherwise. I see. My battles with Elmira molded me into the soldier I am today. Perhaps I ought to thank them for that.
You should.
Here's the gist.
Damn. Not great.
Let's do this again.
Sorry, I think I'm sniffling a lot. I apologize. Right, what's different about this? Only take female units. Well, I don't have to worry about us supporting it, so... Female units, we've got Marianne, we've got Lysithia, we've got Hilda, and we've got Shez. Have I got anybody else? I got Leone. So I will take...
Time to bring down our quarry.
Marianne doesn't look like she's going to be very useful. Axe users. Shamir would actually be very useful here. So... yeah, I need an archer. There she is.
Let's move.
Okay. I think there are Pegasus Knights here, actually. Are there? Yeah, there are. Oh, the archer's good for all the balls. I would reset Shamir, but I don't have the levels to bring her back up. Can give her a shitter bow though. I'll take Ignatius. Take dexterity bow. Sure, that works. What has she got? Breach. Break shot there. Curve shot. tracking shot. Point blank volley. It's pretty good. Hunter's volley. Let's see Hunter's volley. Yeah. She's got a lot of map to cover. She's level 47, who cares? Okay, let's see how this goes.
Can't fail my mission. We're going to win this. Feel free to do my share of the fighting, too.
Take a breather.
Not ideal. Okay, where's everyone going? Sorry. Right, Shamir.
I've got it.
Down there.
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah,
Hilda.
let's do this.
Over there.
Don't worry, I won't slack
Leonie.
off. Got it.
Down there.
Time to make a name for myself.
I've got to work my way up around the top, I guess. Not a great ult.
You now.
Okay, they're left.
The stronghold's ours.
Ooh, I'm not going either way. Come on, get a move on.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
What's next?
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Too easy.
All would be lost.
Right, how are we?
I've got it.
Go kill him.
Let's give it a shot.
Leonie.
Got it.
Leonie got no one to kill.
Time to make a name for myself. Yeah, don't worry.
If I were to die here.
That went perfectly. All thanks to me, of course.
Leonie. Come be my bestie.
I'll fight.
We'll give it a go.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
Team up.
All would be lost.
Okay. Shamir's dealing with him. Hilda. I don't know.
Yeah, let's do this.
Where'd that go?
Don't worry.
If I were to die here.
Right, back round we go.
That's enough, right? You got my back? Let's show 'em how mercenaries fight.
We'll do it together. I've got you now. We can ill afford defeat here.
Where's the other person? Pegasus Knight, huh? Right, how many people have we killed? Not many. Might as well clear some more people out. What is going to be the best way to do that, though? It's going to probably be as Shamir.
Yeah, I'll back you up.
Not a problem. I'm here to help. Let's get. Stand back.
Enjoy your eternal sleep.
Okay. There's probably assign action and
Got it. Whoa, I should go help.
Not a problem.
come to me, Shez.
Let's... Target captured.
We can't let this stronghold fall. Looks like the battle's turned in the enemy's favor. We have to stem the tide.
Triangle ruler, huh? And that's not gonna help me kill people. We count as one
Location
enemy.
secured. I'm good.
Whoops!
Don't let me down. You got it.
How are we now? 454. More people. I need more people to kill. All the way over there. Okay. Let's have everyone attack this thing.
Let's give it a shot.
And
Take a breather. I'll take point.
oh.
My turn.
Eh.
Let's link up. Take him down. Go. I'm gonna follow your lead. I've got you now. Don't mind if I do.
Almost.
Enemy down.
Okay, it's literally just him.
Whoa, you're pretty strong.
Okay. How much time? Plenty of time. Sword, axe, and punch. Back up. Okay.
Oh, we can skip my turn, you know.
Let's go.
Wanna see what I've got? Here we go. Here's the finisher.
That was cute. Okay. Everyone.
Don't worry.
On me!
Hey, it's my turn.
It's done.
Just channeling my inner Merlin's Arthur. Yeah, we got kill enough people. Time to kill this boss in like 2 minutes.
Crush the enemy. Captain approved. Please. Not quite.
Murder!
We won? Can't say I'm surprised.
Yep.
Nice. Sweet, okay.
Indeed.
Beacon thing. Let's do that. This will probably be my last thing that I do before stopping. Sword, axe, bow. Sword, lance, punch. Sword, axe, bow. Lance. Sure.
My time to shine.
Where is he?
I look forward to a worthy opponent.
So I'll go. Actually, no. Wow.
I'll show you what I can do.
And then let's see if we can do that one. Right. Yeah, that's fine. Extra strength. Keyhole wooden bow. To be fair, I would rather kill that have that. Yeah, you take that. Sure. I'd rather have more strength. Okay. Not really. Cool. Yoni. Get the heavy spear. Wait, is there anything? Oh, yeah, it'll be a paladin. Pulsed. Lightning speed? Sure. Battalion. Five, 6, 5. Sure, I'll take that. One sweep will go around there. Around there, flash. Well, guard equals the unit form of perfect guard. Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. And he's on Swordmaster. Let's go.
Time to go.
Host Sigiswald Goneril has entered the fray.
Yeah, I'll give it everything I've got.
Claude, get over here. go.
All part of the plan.
Oh my god, his yellow wellies.
Then I'm not holding back. I hope the captain approves.
Interesting.
We can ill afford defeat here.
Weak to that. Oh god. Why do I have Claude? Who's weak to arrows in this bitch? Him? Okay, well, that's not great.
Now is they cannot stop us.
All right. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Let's not do that.
Let's get him.
All these camera angles.
Good to go. Blame me all you want.
Excellent shot.
Gotcha.
Gotta keep.
Okay.
Hey, it's my turn. Thanks.
I'm gonna stay here.
Let's try this.
Claude's gonna go all the way over.
Let's see how this goes.
Right, I gotta get rid of those.
Into the
fucking
fray.
mage. Bro, chill out. Where's Ra? He's it. Raphael! On me!
Alright, it's up to us. We're finished.
I wish I could have seen that more. That looked sick as fuck. Oh my god, he's slow though. Why is it just on the floor doing nothing?
Get them all.
That's awesome.
You're out of here.
Oh. I guess the beast was dead.
We've won. Great job, everyone.
Very nice.
I'm so hungry. Hungry. Feed me. Oh, okay. I am going to end the stream there.